This is a Feel Good Friday that not only do I want you to see, but I want you to share, because I'm going to bring you behind the veil, if you would, today about concepts and topics that I talk about with my clients and prospective clients, but it is applicable today as much as it was yesterday, and it is more applicable than it's going to be 10 years from now. And I want to tell you the story about Disney. Anybody been to Disney? I know I have. And I've taken both of my daughters there, and each time it was a different experience. But I want to tell you about two different families. Number one, you have the family who's ultra wealthy, can fly first class, fly all the way down to Orlando, get picked up by a limousine, take you to the finest hotels, fine dinner before the night that you go to the park. Get to the park and there's this long line of people waiting to get inside, but you have VIP parking. VIP passes takes you right in, and you walk up in front of the castle, and there you stand. And your little ones look up and say, Disney. Then there's the second family who doesn't have the money that the first family has. That struggles. They save all year. They fly coach to go down there. They stay at a lower grade hotel and have to save just to eat. They get up the next morning, they go to the park. They have to stand in line in that hot heat and wait to get into the park. People are agitated and grumpy because they're feeling that expectation. They finally get in, get all the way through and all the way up to the castle, and there they stand, right next to the other family. Kids look up, Disney. What's unique about what I just told you? Number one, it doesn't matter how you get to your destination, it's that you arrive. And number two, how great is it that no matter where you are or who you are in your life or where you're going or how you arrive or when you arrive, that you have that amazing experience. Today I want to show you something. And I teach this to people, and I think it's very poignant for today. First of all, you have an expectation and you have an experience. And in between here is a gap. Okay? Meaning every one of us in our life have some sort of expectation of being something, being somebody, going somewhere. And partnered with that is that experience. You either have a great experience or a bad experience. If you have a good experience, fantastic. But if you don't, you often fall into the gap. My question is, how do you bridge that difference between the expectation that you want and the experience that you truly desire? Well, it's a little function that I call +1. I'm going to ask you a quick question. I often ask people, at what temperature does water boil? And the answer is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. What happens at 211 degrees? The answer? Nothing. You have a lot of hot water. Conversely, at what temperature does water freeze? 32 degrees. What happens at 33? Nothing. You have a lot of cold water. What is it about that 1 degree, that one little microscopic difference that changes water from hot water to boiling and from really cold water to freezing? It's 1 degree. It's one small thing. What is it in your life right now, today, as you're watching this? What's that 1 degree, that one small thing that will make the big difference in your life? Think about +1. The big differences in your life and the differences between good to great is not some big giant gap or some big giant chasm. What it is little small things that you can adjust, embrace, and change. Think about how you act in your life and the things that you do in your life, and add 1 degree today and feel good this Friday.